Hi, let's learn another set of numerical reasoning, and this will be an item. This will be a 10-item practice set B. Number 1 requires us to express this interval of x between the values of -2 and +4. Because this will be a closed interval, we will have to use the convention of using these brackets for the closed interval -2 to 4 inclusive of the endpoints -2 and 4. So that would be letter D. For number 2, the expression -b over c is greater than 5. Then to get an expression for b means to isolate b on one side of the inequality. And we do this by shifting c to the other side, and we have -b is greater than 5c. And to have an expression for b itself, we need to multiply both sides of the inequality by -1. Multiplying the inequality by -1 will shift the inequality 2 from a greater than to a less than. Therefore, we have -b times -1 is less than 5c times -1, giving us a final answer that b is less than -5c. For number 3, if we're given two expressions, 2x minus 3 is equal to y and 1/2 x plus 3 is y, gives us the basis for having the equation 2x minus 3 is equal to 1/2 x plus 3. And because we need an expression for x, then we shift all of the terms with the variable x on one side of the equation and the rest on the other side, and therefore we come up with 2x minus 1/2 x on the left hand side and 3 plus 3 or 6 on the right hand side, giving us for the left hand side 3/2 x equal to 6. Therefore x is equal to 6 times the quantity 2/3, which gives us a final answer of 4. Okay, number 4, we are required to find an expression for a plus c, given that a is equal to b plus c and c is equal to d minus g. So what we do is to write a equal to b plus c as the first expression and c equal to d minus g as the second expression, and then we add up all values on the left and all values on the right. So a plus c will be equal to b plus c plus d minus g, giving us the answer as option B. Number 5, we're given an operation signified by the symbol given W, with that operation T will be equal to 2W plus T divided by T. Then we're asked to find the value of 5 with the expression or operation 18, and this one will be equal to, just follow the given operation. So our W for this case is 5 and our T is 13, and when we substitute these values, then we have 5 operation that time and 18 will give us 2 times 5 plus 18 divided by 3, giving us the value 16. For number 6, we have the expression 1 minus 1/2 divided by the quantity 1 plus 1/2, and therefore for this value we will have for the numerator 1/2 and for the denominator the value 3/2, and 1/2 times the reciprocal of 3/2, which is 2/3, gives us a final answer of 1/3. For number 7, we are asked to find the expression for 1/3 exponent 4 divided by 9 squared. For the numerator, we have 1 to the 4th divided by 3 to the 4th, and the denominator remains as 9 squared. And the numerator can be expressed as 1 divided by 9 squared, which is equivalent to 3 to the 4th power, times the reciprocal of the denominator 9 squared, which is 1 divided by 9 squared, giving us a final answer of 1 divided by 9 exponent 4. For number 8, to find the simplest form of the expression, what we do is shift all variables with the negative exponent to either the numerator or denominator so that they can acquire a positive exponent. So y to the negative 6 in the numerator becomes y to the positive 6 when shifted to the denominator, and x to the negative 1 in the denominator becomes x to the first exponent in the numerator. Z cubed in the numerator divided by z cubed in the denominator will cancel out, and therefore we have x to the 5th times x to the 1st will give us x to the 6th in the numerator, and y squared times y to the 6th in the denominator gives us y to the 8th, and the final answer will be x to the 6th divided by y to the 8th. For the expressions 2/5 minus 1/2 plus 1/3, we need to find a common denominator, and that denominator is 30. So 30 divided by 5 times 2 is 12. 30 divided by 2 times negative 1 is negative 15. 30 divided by 3 times 1 is 10, with the numerator equal to 7 and the denominator 30. So our final answer is 7/30. For number 10, we're given the prices for each paint product, and we're supposed to find the least cost for Rommel to have 130 ml of paint. And we can attain that requirement if we take one piece of 1000 ml at 410 and one piece of 500 ml at 220, giving us a total volume of 1500 ml equal to 630 pesos, and this 1500 ml is more than sufficient to provide Rommel with 1300 ml of paint. Thank you for your kind attention. If you have comments, suggestions, kindly write down in the comments below. You can subscribe or hit the notification bell. Thank you very much.